What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you guys doing? We've got Kyle Bryant, Emmanuel, 1231, Just Ja, Dr. Glowstone, Jam Jam, MZ Games, Ash, TP, Pele Gamer, and everyone else. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you guys doing today? Let's get going here with the hunts. Let us get going. Hopefully today can be the day we get a shiny, guys. It's been a little bit. You got 2 shinies yesterday, a shiny Meditite in Pokemon Go, and a shiny Verzian and Ultra Moon. Congrats, Ash. That's awesome. That is awesome. I don't actually know what the odds are for a shiny in Pokemon Go. Are they similar to the normal games, or are they their own odds? Get your shiny Guzzlord at 873 soft resets. Awesome, Emmanuel. That's pretty good, dude. Pretty good. What's up, Greg? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Will I nickname Lugia? We don't actually have a nickname picked out yet. I don't think we do, at least. Spatial Palkia, welcome to the stream. You're switching your hunt to Stakataka from Buzzwole. Alright, man. Good luck, dude. Good luck. And what's up, TP? How's it going, man? How's it going? How are you doing? You got your shiny Latias 20 minutes ago. Jam Jam, congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm hoping we can get I'm really hoping we can get the Gen 3 Pokemon soon with these legendaries. You know, like I know that a lot of people want the ones we're hunting now, especially some people want some specific ones and have been waiting a while. But I'm really hopeful we can get to the Gen 3s soon. Not only because it means we'll have caught all the Gen 2s and like that'll be awesome, but just because like you guys know me, I'm a Gen 3 kid. I played Gen 3, that was the games I started with. So being able to hunt in those games again will be awesome. How do you get a Stakataka? Assuming you're playing an Ultra Moon, it's like the Pony Wilds? I don't actually know the exact name of the spot, but it's basically the spot between like the, where you can like SOS Chansey and all that. And, it's like the first spot that you can only go to after beating the game. On Pony. It's Friday, it is indeed Friday. What's up, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream. How are my allergies? You're saying bad? That's not good to hear. Mine are doing okay. I'm back home now, so there's a bit of different stuff. Usually I have more allergies here than at school, so we'll see. We'll see how they do over the next few days. My nose was being ridiculously bothersome yesterday with how much it was itching and how much it's already itching right now. But honestly, as far as allergies go, they haven't been terrible. What's up, Isaiah? I think Isaiah Henriquez. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Not having the greatest day. That's not good to hear, man. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that, dude. And what's up, Dark Litten and Loot123? How are you guys doing? Lugia's awesome, but its neck is waving, which is strange. I mean, I guess it's waving. Yo, Emmanuel1231 with the super chat. Hope today is the day you get shiny Charmander. Emmanuel, thank you so much, dude. Donation hype indeed. And yeah, I really hope we can get that Charmander today. It will be sweet. It'll be sweet if we do. I'm gonna check Streamlabs to make sure it's open. To make sure that ran. But dude, thank you. I don't know what to say. Congratulations for donating to me. No, dude, thank you so much, Emmanuel. I really do appreciate that, dude. I'm the best day in shiny. Like, that's good to hear, Isaiah. That's good to hear. There we go, Emmanuel123, super chat, $5. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. I really do appreciate that. And actually, give me a second to see why that didn't show up the right way. I'm actually gonna have to look into Streamlabs for a second, because that should have been all, like, fancy and looking. So I might run that again, just because it doesn't look quite right. But yo, Emmanuel, thank you so much, man. Donation hype. Your nickname of the Lugia Jigglypuff? That would throw some people off. Like, you know, I'm getting ready to throw Jigglypuff into battle, and boom, out comes Lugia. It doesn't look natural. I mean, it doesn't have to look supernatural, but it doesn't look too bad. It's basically holding its head still, which, like, birds do. It does. I kind of see where you're coming from, though. where it looks different in different directions. What's up, Hannah Cook? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What's the chance of catching a shiny Lugia? The chances are 1 in 1,365, which is like a third of what it would be without the shiny charm, because then it would be 1 in 4,096. Capria60, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Shiny Lugia before 1,000 encounters. Luck, luck, luck. I would love that. That's my goal. Entei showed up in less than 1,000, which was super, super hype. Does Nature's Madness take 1 HP? I think Nature's Madness always cuts hit points by half. I think the way that ends up working with 1 HP is it'll leave it at 1. I don't think Nature's Madness can KO, if I'm not mistaken. Internet Tough Guy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You caught Shiny Sudowoodo on Soul Silver this morning. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Lugia at 999. That's cutting it a little close. Just a little. I'm kind of digging through some menus and Streamlabs at the moment. I don't know why that one didn't show up the same. Okay, so it is all set. I think. Fox Egg. Alright. Alright. Whoops, there we go. There we go. Now we're good to go. Sorry about all that, guys. But yeah, now we are good. We are good now. Maybe a good old corn dog will help you. Hey, they never hurt. What's up, Beast Chiller? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Nature's Madness will kill. Oh, okay. Then yeah, be careful with that then. I was under the impression, I guess, that it would like from one hit point, it would take half the hit point, and then because it still has half of a hit point left, it would round back up to 1. But yeah, I guess if it's doing the damage, it's going to do at least an entire hit point of damage. Now you're noticing the wiggly neck? I still don't have a problem with it. I still don't personally have an issue with it. It kind of, to me at least, it makes sense, I guess. I guess. They can KO a Shedinja. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I guess that would be like, I guess that would be a requirement then, is that it could actually KO Shedinja. Not if you swap the ability, if you skill swap Sturdy onto it. One second, guys. There we go. I didn't know what to do with my phone, and I wanted to put it like on something that wasn't going to make noise, and honestly the best option for that's the carpet. I watched a lot of Game Grumps today. I've never actually watched Game Grumps. I've seen so much about it just from Reddit and from friends, but I've never actually watched any Game Grumps. Dragonite Shiny is pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan personally. I have to admit that, but it's not terrible. Not terrible. I just don't like. Honestly, Dragonite's design for me kind of feels like it should have been its own thing. I feel like Dratini and Dragonair should have like a third evolution that's similar to them. Game Grumps is always so good. It was always so good. I need to probably actually try watching some videos or something at some point. They're hilarious. I've heard good things about it. You're soft resetting for an Adamant, Red Gyarados, and Soul Silver. You have to catch it every time to check, and it's just two-shotting your team with Dragon Rage. Rip. Rip, dude. You know, Beast Chiller, it's insane. He can watch your streams. That's cool, MZ Game. That's cool, man. That's cool. I've had that happen too, where like I'll go into a stream and someone will like recognize me, and they'll be like, I'll recognize them from the streams, and it's actually kind of weird. Like, I don't know, for me at least, like it is definitely kind of weird. I just don't really think of that being a thing and happening at all. What's up, Lunar Song? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I'm looking forward to get a shiny Charizard on Community Day. Oh man. My nose already itching. We've been going for like I haven't even been streaming for 10 minutes. Like, I haven't even been on camera for 10 minutes. My nose is already itchy. You bought Pokemon Bank and it's awesome to use it because you're going for the Shiny Charm in your Ultra Sun game too. That's great. Yeah, no, it's definitely very useful as far as that goes, and I'm going to be using it myself sometime soon. Also, people are stomping around upstairs. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sorry if you can. It's better than Shiny Garchomp. I mean, it changes. It definitely changes. So it's definitely gotten that over some certain Pokemon. Beastchiller's been here for a little while. Like a few streams for, you know, at least a few might be an understatement. But at least a few. Garchomp's shiny is the worst in your opinion. Personally, I feel Gengar's is just... It's my least favorite just because of how it is. Once it goes into Mega, it's better. But, like, regular old Gengar is You can actually tell when Garchomp's shiny before it sparkles. I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know. Or, like, I haven't seen one in person, so it'd be hard for me to tell. Beastchiller's come before? Yeah, Beastchiller's been here before. He's been here for a little bit. 4% you gotta go. Oh, that's all good, Hannah. That's all good. I hope to see you again soon. Get that battery all charged up. Gotta go before you do. You need to do something. Alright, well. See you later, Emmanuel, dude. Again, thank you so much for that super chat. It does mean a lot, man. I really, really do appreciate that stuff. It's a bit darker. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean, man? You'll admit that Mega Shiny Garchomp and Shiny Mega Gengar are amazing. Like, Shiny Mega Gengar is a fantastic shiny, even without considering what it had to do. Like, you know, the whole thing. Like, you know, like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Shiny Mega Gengar is great, even when, like, you ignore the fact that it was trying to, like, essentially correct for what happened with regular Gengar. Yo, Emmanuel, dude, thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate that, man. Here's more good luck. Emmanuel, man, dude, thank you so much, man. I really, really do appreciate that. Hashtag donation hype. Indeed, guys, indeed. Show Emmanuel a bit more love in the chat. Again, donation hype too. Indeed, Emmanuel, dude. Seriously, man, thank you. Emmanuel, super chat, $5. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. I really do appreciate that. You're hunting for Terrakion and you're synchronizing for an adamant nature. Well, good luck, Ash. I hope you're able to get it with the nature you want. Alright, yeah, I just had to make sure the counter was actually working. I don't know why. I felt like it didn't work last time. Donation hype indeed with the confetti. Oh, it's a bit darker purple. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. You caught Shiny Celebi and Crystal for Virtual Console, then got a Shiny 1% Pichu from the Odd Egg and traded them to your Ultra Sun. Nice, nice. I still need to get Virtual Console Crystal. Like, that is on my list of things to get this summer when I get a chance. So we'll definitely be doing that. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? It's cool because they have a little Game Boy symbol next to their stats. Yeah, they do have the transfer thing next to them. I'm really excited to be able to do that Celebi hunt. So yeah, I'll be getting Crystal, and once I play through it, I might just do an Odd Egg hatch in the middle, because why not? That'd be a super straightforward hunt to just kind of tack on at the beginning or end of a stream and be like, hey, we're gonna do this for a while or something like that. And then we can move on to, like, move back to these kind of hunts for a bit, and then, yeah, hit up Celebi for a while. Hype indeed, Jam. What's the difference between normal Regice and shiny Regice? One sparkles when it enters battle. Honestly, Regice is going to be that one that we just kind of hope happens at some point. It's that one where we're going to take a long time for each encounter to double check, just like I did with the Kantos. What's up, Nick O? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So you get something, but it takes as much. It takes as much as getting a shiny Poipole. What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? Like, I say I get something. I mean, like, Charmander's taking a while, but Charmander's taking a while just because that's what its odds are. What's up, Enris GX? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I like the magenta color of Shiny Mega Garchomp. I think a lot of people do. What's up, King Shark, the Fortnite Master? How's it going, dude? How are you doing today? Oh, the news you get in a long time. No, I mean it can take a while to get them. It can take a while to get them. I've learned from my mistakes with Poipole. I went into Poipole having seen other people get them ridiculously quickly, and going, "Oh, that'll happen with me," and no, it did not happen with me. Not in the slightest. I just wasn't used to getting into or like being on the forum like that, or like the forums and stuff, and like in chats about shiny hunting. When, like, the new Pokemon come out. When people are, like, ridiculously hyped and, like, so many people are hunting it that a lot of people are getting them ridiculously quickly. Like, I went into that Poipole hunt going, everyone's getting it so quickly. And then I saw how fast it was in terms of, like, encounters. Nothing compared to, like, the soft resets we do now with, like, the legendaries. But going into it with soft resets and, like, it going by ridiculously fast was, like... I was like, oh, we'll get it in no time, and then, yeah, it was 2 months later. Like, 2 months, a month of, like, worth of hunting. Over a month of hunting. See you later, Emmanuel. Dude, thank you so much, man, for the super chats. Those really do mean a lot, and I really do appreciate those. I hope you have a good rest of your day, man, and I hope to see you again soon. For your fourth shiny, you decided to use the shiny Gyarados from Lake of Rage. Your last two members will be your random encounter. That's good enough. That's good. I understand that. You're definitely still following the rules of a badge quest at that point, and that is awesome, dude. I can't believe you were able to get those other two so close together. Come on, Lugia. Come on, Charmander. Charmander's gotta show up soon, right? Right? Like, I'm terrified it'll have the odds of Poipole, where it goes like 1.5 times, because that will be over 10,000, and I do not want that. Like, that is an absolute, like, I do not want that to happen. I don't want to take a break on it at this point, because it is, like, it's already its own little hunt on the screen, so I feel like taking a break from it at this point just wouldn't be worth it. It'd be better just to kind of push through on both of them. Charmander and Lugia will shine at the exact same time. That would be amazing if that could happen. I'm not expecting it, though. I'll say that much. I'm not really expecting to get, like, both of them back-to-back by any means, or, like, side-by-side. That would be insane. The odds of that happening, of either of them shining, are so high that if they shined at the same time, it'd be crazy. What's up, Medi, Benchamane? Sorry, I know I definitely mispronounced that, but welcome to the stream. Don't pull a Treecko. I mean, it's already getting close to Treecko. If it pulls a Treecko, I'd be okay with it. I'd rather it just show up under odds in general. I don't mind it not being English only. That's not a big deal. That's not a rule over here or anything. I know it's a rule in some chats, though. The Soul Silver file is pretty lucky. Let's see if the shiny luck will carry on. We'll see, man. Dude, I can't believe that you got, like I said, I just can't believe you got those two back to back so quickly. Because you got the starter, and then like it took a while, yeah, to get the next one. But then yeah, you rolled through like 2 of them. Can't really control them really shiny. Yeah, no, there's no controlling that. So it's just a matter of like, just gotta keep going until we get it. Most shiny owners want the chat to be English only. Most do. I don't mind though, because I really can't. I couldn't sit here and say like, oh, it has to be English only. When like, especially for the first like half of Treecko, I wish that back then we had chat replay, because you could go back and see that for like the first 5 or 6 streams I didn't understand my own chat. Like, the chat would occasionally be like, oh yeah, we're just having a good time here, you know. We can talk to you and stuff, but like between themselves they'd just talk in Portuguese and Spanish and stuff, and that was cool. I was okay with that. And occasionally people show up and speak Japanese, and that's always interesting. I feel like I throw them for a loop by being able to, a little bit. Charmander at 9,300. I'd like for that not to happen. Like, that's another 825 encounters away. But at the end of the day, if that's when it showed up, it's under 10,000. I just don't want it to get to 10,000. What's up, Zorark60? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The shiny Bellsprout and Nidoran female was insane. You again were shaking when they appeared. I totally get that, man. Getting them that close together with the odds of that game is great. Do Pokemon from Pokebank obey you, I believe, as though you traded them? I don't think they just list, because it's based off of like what their trainer ID is. So it'd be like trading, where it'll recognize when you trade a Pokemon back to yourself, and that one will definitely obey you. But I don't think I think the other ones act as though it was traded. Hope it doesn't go over 10,000. Yeah, no, I really don't want to go that high. Would really like to not go that high. Oh man, I'm sorry. My nose, it legitimately starts itching as soon as I start streaming. I feel like at this point it's like just some mental thing where it's like, streaming, and then like just start thinking about my nose itching. But guys, if we don't get Lugia today, it's gonna pass Entei. Like, that's gonna happen, because we still have like an hour and a half left in the stream, and we're definitely getting through the next like 80 encounters. More footsteps. Sorry, guys. I told you countless times to shine. Pretty sure we can count it at about 8,460 or 76. Sorry about all the noise. I don't even know if you guys are hearing the footsteps. Shiny Charmander at 8888. Maybe. I think it'd be cool if it happened on 8778, because that'd be the exact same as our Zigzagoon encounter. You can vaguely hear it. I mean, theoretically, when it's like behind the mic, you shouldn't hear it, but sometimes it's like directly above my head, in which case like the mic is designed to be more sensitive there. So it might be that. I'm not 100% sure though. Do you have an allergy tree behind the window too? I mean, there's plenty of trees. But I don't know. I think it's just this room's really dry because it's like basically the previous owners of the house built this room out of the garage, so it's not like, and like no one's in here most of the year. Like me being in here the past few days is like the most people have been in here since like spring break or since winter break when I was in here before. $877 cash now. Oh my gosh. Watch for all caps. Yeah, in general, watch for all caps. I know that was a joke though. That one's a joke. Like that one's a reference to something, so it's a bit more okay. No. That was purposeful. Oh, no, I understand. Yeah, no, I gotcha. I'm trying to get some stuff set up, so hopefully we can do some really cool streams over the summer. Just, like, to bring up, like, a point of potential conversation, but, like, is there anything, because I'm back on better internet. I have found, like absolute proof that I'm on better internet in terms of, like, A, I just know the internet here is better than in that apartment. I'm wired into this versus having to have wireless internet in the apartment and stuff like that. I would love to start doing some other streams and stuff that would require a bit more bandwidth, because part of the reason I am not able to stream other things a lot, especially when I'm like not here when I'm, you know, in the apartment and stuff, is because most games, like, when you stream them, you take the whole screen up with the game and then stuff a little face cam in the corner and that's it, versus you know, something like this where half the screen's not moving, you know? Half the screen isn't even game, it's like a layout around the game and stuff. So I want to get that kind of, or like, I want to be able to play some more stuff that would take up the whole screen. And I've got some stuff in the works, and I should be able to potentially start doing it like next week. I gotta double check that the setup works, but hopefully everything is good. What's up, Jangmo-o? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're new here. What's my favorite shiny? My favorite shiny is my Lotic. And what's up, PC13? Welcome to the stream. And Lack98, welcome as well. You just watched some Clannad. No matter how many times you see that anime, it always makes you cry Ghibli tears. I need to watch the anime, but I need to finish the game first. Like, I know I have way more of the game to play than, like, I kind of feel like I do. Like, no matter what, the way that Clannad's set up, I have way more to play than I think. But yeah, so I want to play Clannad before I get into watching the show. But I've had the game for multiple years at this point and haven't beaten it, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys! Yes! 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 Holy crap, let's go ahead and just encounter Charmander to see if we're, like, somehow crazy. But oh my gosh! We got it! We got it! We didn't get Charmander, that's okay. That's okay, I'm gonna go ahead and reset that. But yes! Yes! We got Lugia, which means we're going back to Raikou. Without any, like, charm, we're gonna be going back to Raikou. Alright, guys. Alright, let's get this set up. Alright, let's fight. We're gonna bestow. I used Aeroblast. I didn't use Skill Swap. Uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna try to set everything up and have it take Harvest from me. I hope that that works. So, bag. Roto Catch. Use that. Alright. I used Aeroblast again. Came in at the right time. Yeah, watch out for Skill Swap. I'm hoping for it to Skill Swap. I'm actually gonna use a full restore here. I have a plan with this. I have a plan. Hopefully Lugia doesn't decide, Aeroblast is the best move here to use all the time. There we go. Now I'll swap it out. Now that it has Harvest, I'm going to make it give Harvest to Lunala. And then Lunala can hold on to it while I set everything else up, so it can't get rid of Harvest and give it to anything else. So Pokemon... Nebby. Let's send Nebby out. But guys, we got it! We got it! Oh my gosh. Cinder Clouds, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You just missed it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But guys, it showed up. It showed up. Alright, so like I said, we're just gonna... I don't really have much else to set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some Pokeballs at it while I wait for it to give Harvest to Lunala. Like, it's gonna break out of these. There's no way. Yeah. Like, I know that these are for naught, and I should be using something else. We'll see, though. Name it Jigglypuff. We did use Roto Catch Lackin. I'm just waiting for, I'm waiting for it to give Lunala, like, give Nebby, Harvest. And once it gives Nebby Harvest, it can, I can swap it out so that I know Harvest won't go away. Because then I'm going to swap in Butterfree and paralyze it, and then swap into Decidueye. And you see, like, Lunala's taking hits, so that's what I'm really concerned about here. We'll see. I hope it uses Skill Swap. I hope it uses Skill Swap here soon. It should. No? We'll see. Yeah, Roto Catching Keys is a chance for catching. Imagine if it stayed. Oh yeah, I just caught it at full health. Only thing helping is a roto catch. That would be insane. But yeah, no. So I do have a plan here. I know that it's kind of ridiculous that I'm doing it this way, but it's how we're doing it. What's up, Trainer Red? Welcome to the stream. Extra Scissor, come on! Come on! I know you can use Skill Swap again. Honestly, name it Pinky would be interesting. Best time to join. What's up, Adriel? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so again, just using Pokeballs more to stall and kind of be like, it'd be funny if this caught. And then hopefully it uses Skill Swap here in a second. Come on. No, it's not. It's not. Name it Sakura. I mean, it's pink. It's pink like cherry blossom petals. Maybe. Maybe. We'll think of some names. What's up, Concho? Welcome to the stream. You came to say hi and you see Shiny Lugia. I know, man. I know. I honestly wasn't expecting it to show up as quickly as it did. It beat Entei. It beat Entei even. I need it to... Come on. Come on. As soon as I swap with something else, it's going to use it too. Like, it just knows. It just knows. And I don't want to use any of my moves here because I feel like I can KO it and I don't want to. A regular Pokemon is really fitting for Shiny Lugia. It matches. It really does. It does, doesn't it? What's up, Burb? We'll name it Pink Burb. And Trainer Red, how's it going, man? But yeah, so for anyone that is confused, I know that it's not going to catch like this. I have a lot of Pokeballs. It has Harvest right now. I need it to give me Harvest again. Like, as an ability. Like, I need it to Skill Swap again. Because if it Skill Swaps, then it can, then I can make sure I keep that ability. But it keeps using Ancient Power. Love Ball the Lugia? It would be a fitting thing as well. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna go for 2 more attempts. If it doesn't Skill Swap the next 2 attempts, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to set up with the Decidueye. Like the rest of it with the Decidueye. Yeah. We haven't got it yet. Technically, it could still go south, and if there was one for it to go south... Alright, it's already used its Leatherberry. Alright, so it harvested it back. It's at least good there. One more attempt, guys. Like I said, one more attempt. And then I'm just going to go ahead and swap to the Decidueye, which will last enough turns, I feel, to set this up better. No way. No! Aw, man! We almost had that. Ah, man. So we're actually... Should I just let it go all the way down on Nevi here? Yeah, let's go ahead and just set this up. We're gonna set up with the Decidueye here. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of concerned now. Mildly. Just a little. And the thing is, I know that, honestly, I'm probably okay. Like, as far as hitting it with some stuff that isn't very effective or whatnot, I just don't want to risk it. Now it uses Skill Swap. Come on. Yeah, it's not an effective move against, it's not an effective move against, or like a strategic move to use against, Lunala, I guess. Which is good, as long as it keeps Harvest at the end of it, I guess it'll be okay. Like, I'm just gonna knock it down. I'm gonna switch Lunala back in as soon as it takes Harvest back and we're, like, in the low yellow, you know? Because that way it at least kind of keeps it. Alright, so hopefully it uses Skill Swap again here in a second. Yeah, it prevents the Pokemon from struggling. If it keeps Harvest, it won't struggle, exactly. But I need to keep the Decidueye alive now until it takes it back. There we go, a critical hit, perfect. We are set up, and it took Skill Swap. Perfect timing, Lugia. So there we go. Now we can swap back in Lunala, and it can keep Harvest, and it won't struggle because we're gonna keep our wall out there pretty much. It'll just tank some hits for us. I know it's not paralyzed. I know that, like, that would be ideal for it to be paralyzed, but Butterfree is a very big risk of it skill swapping and KOing in the, like, 2 moves I use it for. So I have a feeling it's going to be better to go ahead and just start chucking some Pokeballs here. here we go. Here we go. Jigglypuff just seems like too much of a joke name for such a majestic creature. Kind of. I get that. I get that. Alright, guys. Let's hope we can catch it now. Let's hope we can actually catch this thing. That'd be amazing if we could. Heal up Lunala. We will after this turn, I think. Yeah, we'll heal it this turn. Here we go. I'm being very, very careful to, like, make sure I hit the buttons I want to hit. Be careful. I am being very careful. Very, very careful. That would be terrible to hit anything other than the buttons I'm trying to hit. Call it big boy. It is a big boy. It is a big boy. Lunala's healed. Lunala is indeed healed. So now, yeah, we should theoretically be able to just sit here for a little bit. But guys, we got Lunala on screen. Holy crap. Holy crap. But alright, guys, we need to think of an actual name soon, I guess. It's a heckin' big boy. What's up, Julian, today? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm just gonna go ahead and actually continue on a Charmander encounter here. I moved my cursor up one. Get it a little bit further away from that run button. Any Pokemon that can make it fall asleep or paralyze it. I have a Butterfree that can, but the problem is it knows Skill Swap, and there's a chance it'll use Skill Swap on Butterfree, and it would get rid of Harvest. So I'd rather chuck a bunch of Pokeballs at it here for a while it has Roto Catch on it and is at low health, and it not be able to struggle versus potentially have it struggle just to get a slightly higher catch rate. So that's my goal here. That's my reason here. Hype indeed, indeed. I can't believe we got it this quickly, guys. This is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to think. Meant Lugia. Did I mean Lugia? Probably. Probably. I have Lugia and Lunala on the screen, which is kind of ridiculous and crazy. It's a bit of a tongue twister, and it throws me off a little bit. Dang it! There it goes. Okay, now I should swap it back. I'm gonna try now that Nebby has Harvest. I'm gonna throw out Butterfree and try to get this set up. If I can get the paralysis now, then we're good. Then we're good. Because I didn't want this Butterfree to pick up Harvest. Because of that. So let's see if we can actually even get off Sunspore. That's gonna be the bigger thing here. Yeah. That wasn't... It was worth a try. It was worth a try. But Butterfree is like the one Pokemon that isn't high enough level to do that. So back in with Nebby we go. And yeah, now it's just a matter of checking Pokeballs, and eventually it'll run out of all of its other moves aside from Skill Swap and have to Skill Swap Harvest back onto itself. So that is one plus of this, is that it can't run out of Leopard Berries quite yet. Ah! You leave for 1 minute! 1 minute! And we were able to get it on screen. I can't believe we actually found it though, guys. And there, it already swapped it back. Wait, whoa. No! Nothing has it now. It can't swap abilities. Harvest is gone. That's not good. That's not good. We need to catch it now. How'd they both get Shadow Shield? Switch out to Trevenant again. Trevenant now has Pressure. Harvest is gone. It's not anywhere right now. Uh-oh, Ruh-roh. Oh man, this really throws it off. I know it's got more moves still. I really don't have anything aside from potentially a Master Ball. Rut-row indeed. At least try to switch Trevenant back in. The thing is, like, Trevenant doesn't help. The only thing Trevenant can do is add pressure back, and pressure's gonna make it run out of PP even faster. Because pressure makes it use 2 moves for every 1. Trevenant has Harvest. Trevenant has pressure right now. Unless swapping it out gains its ability back. Oh, it does. It does, doesn't it? Let's switch it back in. That helps. That helps a lot. That's why. Okay. Trevenant now has Harvest. Thank you, guys. This helps. This helps a lot right here. Okay. Thank you all for telling me that. It makes sense. I'm just gonna heal it. Hopefully it takes it back in a second. Yeah, that's mildly concerning. I am listening, Christian. I am. I'm trying. There we go. It has it back. It has it back. Now to continue checking Pokeballs. Lugia, listen to your master. Oh, that's a shiny Lugia. Indeed, indeed it is, Squishy Lad. Indeed it is. But it's not staying in the Pokeball. That's not what I needed either. I need to swap it back out again. I need to be able to... Lugia's refusing to catch. It is. Note how my face turned as soon as it, like, I realized I was... We got it! We got it! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got it! What are we naming it? What are we naming it, guys? Oh, Seamless Lugia. Oh, it really makes you hype for your Lugia hunt. Hey, it was great. Definitely stressful there for the last few minutes, but we got it. We got it. Santiago434, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Name it Cupid? Name it Cupid? I don't know, I actually kind of like Strawberry. I really do like it, like a Strawberry. Hi, by the way. Yeah, what's up? What is up, everyone that showed up while we were hunting, or while we were trying to catch the mutant chameleon? Welcome. Name it Ruby? I don't know. Ruby would, if it was a Gen 3 legend, Ruby would fit so well. The red looks like wine? A little bit. Strawberry? I kinda like Strawberry. I don't know. Strawberry's a perfect name. A lot of people are saying Strawberry. A lot of people are saying Cupid too, though. We need to start thinking Brizian's name right now, because Strawberry fits for Brizian a lot more than Lugia. It does. It does. I kind of like Cupid too. What's up, Ghosty Gengar? Oh, welcome. Welcome. I think, yeah, we're gonna go with a... I like that idea. I like that idea. We'll leave Strawberry up for Brizian, and I'll go with Cupid. But there we go. Guys, I'm gonna send it to a box real quick. We got Lugia. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Immediately gonna save the game here. Whew. I definitely need to stock up on Pokeballs again. I need to make sure I get that Lepiberry back. And I really need to get to work. See you later, Cinder. See you later. Hope work goes well. What's up, Kristen Goodman? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Alright. Holy crap, guys. That is amazing. I'm so glad we're able to get it. So glad we're able to get it. But yeah, we'll leave up Strawberry as a name for some others. It does make sense. I get that. Oh, Rattatas. I don't know, Jigglypuff would be a good joke name. But I don't know, that fight was too stressful, I feel like, to have a joke name. I don't know. We'll see what the nature is. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Spatial Palkia. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Good luck on your Sakataka. 10 out of 10 on the name. The name's pretty great, I gotta agree. I have some other reasons as well, like Cupid's a fantastic name for that. But oh my gosh. Is it uncreative? I don't know. I never nickname Pokemon, so any like nickname for me is a first. It's time for nature guessing. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're going back to Raikou. My games are all conveniently right here now, so like it's actually easy to get them out. As opposed to like before where it's like, oh, let me run around my room and try to find them for 20 minutes. Alright, let's see what nature it will be. What nature? Jolly nature. We got a jolly natured Lugia. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't believe we're actually able to get it. That was a stressful hunt. And like, we should have had it join our party. That way we could have seen how close we were to the edge. Theoretically, I guess it's possible for me to like watch back that stream. But oh my gosh, guys, one last save, and then I'm gonna be swapping over to Ultra Sun. Yeah, we are going for Raikou again. I know, it's not going to be the most fantastic hunt, just because it is already an over-odds hunt. And also, sorry for the audio glitching. I don't know why, when it's on this menu specifically, it really likes to glitch out and clip a lot. But I don't know if that's just for me, or if you guys get that too. But alright, a jolly good fellow. We've been hunting Mewtwo for a while now. Well, I hope you find it soon, Ghosty. I hope you find it soon. Here we go. Let's get Ultra Sun back in this system. And get back to trying to find ourselves a Raikou to hunt. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, let's get the game booted up. So, even if you guys aren't here or hearing it fine, I'm still hearing it all glitchy. Let me go ahead and get this stuff switched over. Alright, what's up, Stream Egg? Welcome to the stream, man. Honestly, I hope today is the day. Dude, I mean, we just got Lugia, like, maybe 4 or 5 minutes ago, dude. But yeah, it would be awesome if we could somehow get a Charmander up in here, too. But dude, thank you, man. I'm glad to see you here, dude. Alright, yeah, guys, let's get all this stuff switched over to what we're looking for. There we go. Get that adjusted. In the box right. I wish I could just, like, copy the parameters from this one. I probably can, but I haven't, so. It doesn't just let me type that. Ah. Nice job. Well done on Lugia. Well, thank you, StreamEgg. Thank you, man. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get some music up in here. I think, yeah, we're already right here for Raikou, so that's actually perfect. We don't even have to do wormhole runs. We're set for this. So let's... Actually, we can get rid of this. This doesn't need to be here anymore, because it's not on hold. We're doing it. And one last second, I gotta get... that's... here. Place that. And the thumbnail. Thumbnail's the one last thing here. But there we go. 5002, let's see. Let's see if somehow this just immediately shows up shiny. Well, I'm not even looking. Where am I going? And there we go. There we go. Lemon for Charmander. We'll see. Raikou's so cute. Name him Diego because Ice Age. That would probably be pretty cool. The thing is, I've already promised Cinder. I've already promised Cinder it would be named after her. So that one has been decided. But if we find any more, then we're definitely gonna be nicknaming. We definitely need nicknames for Suicune and for Ho-Oh. But guys, we are at approximately the halfway point for the Gen 2 Legends at this point. But guys, I am so hyped, so glad we're able to get Lugia today. That is amazing. It was just so great. We aren't even halfway through the stream. So who knows, Charmander could still show up as well. No first encounter, yep, no first encounter. I'm not devastated by that. I'm hoping it shows up soon though, you know, because it is already incredibly over odds. That music. Please name Raikou Poipole. That would be an interesting name choice. That music. The music's pretty good. The music's pretty good, but speaking of music, should I keep it on the Raikou music or should I switch it over to Charmander music again? That is up to you guys. That is what you guys want. Whatever way you guys want to go. Should name the Ho-Oh once you get it. Fox, potentially. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. I kind of leave the nicknames up to whoever's in chat at the time. Now, what's up, Casual Brigade Name? Welcome to the stream. Forgot to comment before. That's all good. That's all good. Welcome to the stream. But guys, I can't believe it. We got Lugia. We got Lugia. I'm so hyped. So hype about that. Oh yeah, that should be spaced. Good catch. Good catch, Vinox. Keep the Ultra... Okay, I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on Ultra then. Cool. Cool. Yes, guys. That's like the first, like, serious shiny catch that's happened here. Like, even Treecko happened in the apartment after hunting most of it here. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm so hyped. So glad we got that. Fox's Dumbledore's Phoenix. That's actually a pretty cool name. It's bothering you? No, dude. I totally get that. A lot of times when I switch that stuff up mid-stream, it does mess... Or I do mess it up where I forget stuff and whatnot. Am I gonna get the Shiny Charm before you hunt Ho-Oh? I should get the Shiny Charm. If we don't get Raikou today, I should get it fairly soon. Like, if I don't get Raikou soon, we should have it by the time we get Raikou even. But yes, definitely by the time we hunt Ho-Oh, I want that charm. We'll be doing Suicune in Ultra Moon just to give me a little bit more time in Ultra Sun if I need it. I really shouldn't. I have my, like, 3DS with Pokemon Bank now. I have decent enough internet that I should be able to use Pokemon Bank pretty well. And yeah, it's just a matter of me getting the stuff up there, so I can pull it down on Ultra Sun and count it towards the decks. Once I've done that, it should just, there'll be like 100 Pokemon left. Most of those I'll have in Ultra Moon and I can push those up. It's a pretty straightforward process. I really should have done it by now, but I didn't have good enough internet to really do anything about it. Love Harry Potter. Harry Potter was good. I read it when I was in elementary school. I didn't stick with it. Like, I ended up, like, reading it at the perfect time so that book 7 came out, like, 2 or 3 weeks after I finished book 6. So it was, like, perfect timing for that. And then, I don't know, I've seen, like, the Fantastic Beasts movie, but that's really all I've seen as far as that goes. There hasn't been much of anything else. We need to name Suicune you've seen. We'll see what we name it. We'll see what we name it. Name Ho-Oh, Skittles, Jigglypuff, or Rainbow. Rainbow would be the most fitting of those, I feel. And Skittles fits with Rainbow. But oh my gosh, guys. I'm just super excited that we were able to get that. We were able to get that Lugia. I don't know what I was expecting. Obviously, it could have shown up at any time. You're searching the hole for Articuno? Well, good luck, Jam Jam. I hope you find it soon. Suicune Crystal or Quartz. We'll see what we name it. We could follow in the path of random 10s and name it a typo. Like S3. But no, we'll see what we name it. Just a matter of finding it. Hopefully the Raikou or Charmander can shine to bring even more hype. That would be crazy. Raikou's high enough up over odds that, yeah, it could. It could theoretically shine at any point. Charmander's over odds. It could shine at any point. If we found another one today, guys, that would be... I don't know. Would that be the first stream we've found 2 shinies in a day? Like, barring Poochyena, because Poochyena's its own thing. We're not going to count that. That's cheating. I feel like it might be. Like, it's not the first time we've... No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. We got Vulpix and Crabrawler in the same day. But that is awesome, guys. Not giving up Jigglypuff. I mean, you got a name, stick by it. I thought you got Raikou already, and congrats on the Shiny Lugia. We didn't get Raikou yet, Dark Litten. We stopped because we hit 5,000 on it. So that's what, like, that little message that had been at the bottom was for a while. Was like, Raikou's on hold just because I didn't want to keep doing a hunt where I had the ability to get the Shiny Charm in the game when we were that far over odds already. However, I still haven't gotten the Shiny Charm because the weeks I took off to do Entei and I guess Lugia as well were the weeks where I just haven't had a chance to do anything else because... One was finals week, the other I had, like friends' graduations, there was a concert I went to, moving, all this stuff was going on, so I really didn't have a chance to like sit down and do this, but now that summer's here, I'm in like the few weeks I feel that I'll kind of just be floating, waiting for my job to start and stuff. I'll definitely spend a bit of time getting this done. Like, this is the next thing on my list for sure. Is getting this dex figured out. You made a plush koala for your mother today for Mother's Day. That's awesome, Jamden. That's really cool. You're hunting Terrakion, then you'll hunt Cobalion, then Zekrom, then you'll take a break on Shiny Hunts until you get the Shiny Charm and Ultra Sun. Sounds like a plan, Ash. Sounds like a plan, dude. Catch the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. The new Skittles ad. Your banquet yesterday was awesome. That's good to hear, man. That's really good to hear. I will say, guys, if we find Raikou today, I don't have a new thumbnail. We'll have to go back to that default one for a day. I will say that much. I'll have to admit that. I also don't have one for anything if we find Charmander. I should now. We are over odds, so like I definitely should, but we'll see. I used to be good about always having at least one backup, which technically I had in Raikou, but I haven't had like a backup thumbnail for if we found Charmander for a while. Am I gonna hunt Suicune before Ho-Oh? Yes. Yes, I wanted to do all the beasts before I got into Lugia and Ho-Oh, and I wanted to do them Raikou, Entei, Suicune, and then Lugia, or Ho-Oh, then Lugia. But it got all out of sorts. It got all out of sorts just because I don't have the charm. But yeah, so I will still complete the beasts before I get Ho-Oh. And then we'll get Ho-Oh and move on to some more awesome hunts I think in general we'll do some like SOS hunts and like some potentially a Masuda hunt or something. Probably for that off-tempo, or on-tempo, why do I keep saying off-tempo? That on-tempo Rockruff that I do need to get as a, I do need to get Masuda method-wise to get the final Lycanroc. But once I do that, it'll be once I do like a few hunts like that, we'll get into Gen 3, and like I've said multiple times, Gen 3 legendaries are the ones I am super duper excited for. So as soon as we can get those, I will be super happy. Can I put the encounter number for the previous? I can look into it. It would actually be a bit of work. It would actually be a good bit of work. I'll look into it though. I'll look into it. Because the thing is, I'd have to make some new assets as well a little bit and get them to work with OBS and stuff. I'll look into it. There's a few other things I want to work on as far as the layout too, so that can be something I'll add in on that as possibly doing that if people want it. I just don't want like people getting confused with the numbers. I doubt they would. Once you get all the Johto Legends, will I hunt Regirock? Once I get all the Johto Legends, we're going to take a little bit of a break, and then we'll go into all of Gen 3 in Pokedex order. Like, that would be the goal, is to do it in Pokedex order. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Yes, yes. The ultimate goal will eventually be get everything, and that will include Regirock. I nicknamed it. Darn. What about Shiny UC? It's like Raikou. How's it like Raikou? Since the pending request for Storytime by Doc, you're gonna do it now. All right, Dr. Glowstone. So we're doing the Regis first, Eon Duo or Weather Trio. We'll see about that. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to try to do it in Dex order. I take your luck when you hunt the Lake Trio because you got all of them in under 1,000 soft resets. I would love that. So just Eon Duo. I feel like that'd probably be the easiest. Like I said, I will be doing it in Dex order. So whatever that ends up being, we'll go through. So I don't know. I actually don't know that off the top of my head. Oh, you mean the colors? That makes sense. I get that. Both their shinies are amazing. I agree. I definitely agree there. The story of Jiggles, the shiny Jigglypuff. Alright. Hoenn had good shinies? I agree. I very much so agree. You're hunting for shinies with Dex Nav? Alright. Cool. Cool. Regice's shiny is awful. I mean, it's not worse than the original. For, like, the most lame reason. What's up, Tycho Kid? Welcome to the stream. Your first shiny was a shiny Latias in Soul Silver with the Peter City event in a 1 soft reset when your brother gave you 1 try as a joke when he threw a wrapper away. That's awesome! I'm glad you're able to find that. That's really cool. That's really cool, Tycho Kid. In older games, you could see it better. Like before the 3D models. I think a lot of Pokemon kind of had that, where their models, just because of the lighting and all that, it can kind of get confusing. I understand. I understand that. You're in a weird forest with Zoroark and such. Okay. Peter City Undo event. I wish I could have participated in a lot of those older events and stuff. But I was just, I don't know, I kind of felt out of Pokemon while most of those I feel happened. Like most of the ones that actually happened, just because like then my DS was broken and all that stuff. And by the time I got back into it, yeah, most of them are just mystery gifts now. Do I plan to shiny hunt Ho-Oh eventually? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what's happening after Raikou and Suicune. I'm gonna get all of the all of the Johto legendaries, and then I'll move on. Well, excluding Celebi. Celebi's mythical as well, and just gonna be its own thing eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna get the legendary beasts, and then, you know, Ho-Oh, Lugia. So we have 3 of them left. We have 2 of them in the bag. It's not a limited event. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. That makes more sense then. We want a patch of sparkling grass. Okay. Yeah, after I get Suicune. Yep. Yep. Found a shiny Jiggly! That is fantastic, Dr. Glowstone. Glad you're able to find one. Love shiny Ho. It is great. It is great. It has grown on me a lot. It was not, like, it was definitely not my favorite a while ago. Still not my favorite. That's still Rayquaza, but, like, it's grown on me. I appreciate it more. I see some more of why I like it. It's a programmed event. Yeah. But is it like one of the events that like technically you had to go somewhere to activate it or whatnot? Or is it just like an event that happened in game? Obviously caught it. Obviously. The smart thing to do there. Oh, it's just in-game. Okay. That makes sense then. Because I know some of those events were like, you know, they had the event cartridge or whatever that didn't necessarily add it to your game, but it just made it more like, hey, here's, you know, this event. Like it activated it or gave you the item or whatever. Ho shiny color scheme in gold is gold and silver. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I guess like the top of his head just kind of looked like it turned gray, and I felt like it lost more color than anything. But no, looking at it shiny now, I definitely like it a bit more. Thought it was a solid shiny idea. I mean, metals are solid. I'm feeling shiny Raikou will appear soon. It would be crazy for it to appear today, to be completely honest. Like right after Lugia and, you know, so many, or like, just picking the soft resets back up, and it's like not got the charm or any of that. What's up, Wireless Games? Welcome to the stream. You got shiny Entei today. That's great. That's great. Congratulations. First encounter shiny Suicune after Raikou hunt would be fantastic. I would love that. I don't know, I've just been happy that the Johto Pokemon, for the most part, like the 2 we've caught, have shown up under odds. Like, we actually have the charm for 2 of them, they've shown up under, which is great. Almost 8,500, guys. On a Charmander. Imagine you get shiny Raikou and Charmander. That would be absolutely incredible. If we get all 3 this stream, oh my gosh. That would be insane, and I actually think that would mean, I actually think that means we would take a bit of time and do some RNG abuse hunting in Emerald. After, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how that would work out, but if we find Charmander, which really I'm saying if, but to be completely honest, I feel like we will. If we find Charmander before we finish the Johto Legends, we'll finish up the Johto Legends while doing some normal random encounter hunting in Emerald, and then we'll go to like a Soul Game Boy hunt for a little while. Throw back and do just like a full screen Game Boy hunt type of deal with some RNG abuse in Emerald. Hope that we find something that's not a Poochyena, you know? What's up, Imperial Cav? Welcome, welcome, man. How are you doing today? Back to Raikou. Indeed, indeed. We found Lugia, what, about 20 minutes ago now, guys? I want to say. That was awesome. That was awesome. We were able to get it. Super hyped about that. What's up, Base Boy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You missed it, rip. Well, it'll be uploaded tomorrow, most likely. Assuming things don't somehow go horrendously wrong, it'll get uploaded tomorrow. You know, gotta get that whole video and whatnot sorted out. How will you feel when you get a shiny that has a perfect competitive nature without using a Pokemon to synchronize or letting Pokemon hold the Everstone? I'll be happy with it. I'm not the biggest competitive player, so I'll admit I honestly wouldn't know that I got that until you guys tell me. It'll be like a cool little, oh, that's neat thing. It's not going to be something that I get like ridiculously hype about, I'll admit. I'm not into competitive yet. I'm hoping to try to get into it at some point. Do I know Maximum Overdrive? Like the joke from SpongeBob? Or are we talking like an actual band or something? Because I only know, only thing that's coming to my head is Plankton screaming on Wait Till I Shift into Maximum Overdrive. Plankton, okay, I'm not alone there. I'm not alone. Just wait until I shift into Maximum Overdrive. A shiny next encounter. I would love that. 2 shinies in a day for the first time in forever with like legendaries would be amazing. Am I going to use Beast Balls or regular Pokeballs when you catch the Ultra Beast? Regular Pokeballs, I believe. I think... I'm actually not 100% sure on that. I don't know. Because that's one thing I haven't decided on. I do know that in my, like, regular living decks... In my regular living decks, I definitely caught them in, regular Pokeballs, like in Sun. I don't know. I might try to do that again. Maybe, I don't know. Beast Balls with Ultra Beast are like the only thing I can kind of see myself like trying. When was Lugia? What's up, official me? Welcome to the stream. About 20 minutes ago, I want to say, like 30. Yeah, it was not very long ago. We got it today. It was awesome. I'm glad we were able to, cause holy crap, it was exciting. It was the probably most stressful hunt I've had. As far as these go. Because I goofed up. I thought giving Lunala Harvest was gonna help us. But I really just messed the whole thing up. I done goofed is what I had done. I didn't realize exactly how Harvest, or like how Skill Swap worked. So I messed that up, and it kind of threw the whole thing for a loop for a while. But we were thankfully able to catch it. You're only 100 Pokemon away from a full national dex in Oras. Congrats, Cav. That is great, dude. That's great. I need to get that myself at some point. That was a little scary incident. It was definitely a little scary. Like, if you saw my face, like, there was a moment where I realized, oh no, I messed up. Like, there was a point where I think my, like, expression just completely dropped. Like, my face just dropped. I was done. I thought it was over. But fortunately, it decided to catch. We didn't name it Jigglypuff. No, we did not. We did not name it Jigglypuff. We named it Cupid. In future games, when Lugia has Skill Swap, have a Smeargle with Skill Swap and Imprison. I mean, yeah, that'd probably be the best way to go about it. I just didn't know about that whole thing when I went for it in the wormholes, and we had found it, which is a rare thing for me, to be honest. So I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm just gonna go with it. Still no charm. Yep, still no charm on Raikou. The past couple weeks have been pretty busy, so I haven't had a chance to sit down and actually kind of complete that whole part of the decks. But I will be working on that shortly. Like, if I get a chance today even, I will be starting to do that, because I won't only need it for Raikou, I'll need it for Ho-Oh as well. Potentially, technically, a second Suicune if we wanted to do that hunt at any point. Stuff like that. But we got Lugia. That's what I'm excited about for today, is we got Lugia. Everything else is just a bonus at this point, guys. Like, super, super hyped we were able to get that. Hopefully we don't see 10,000 encounters. Hopefully. Hopefully. Third of them are legends, though. You don't know how to get them without catching the it-game ones because you want to hunt them. Yeah, I mean, if you know someone, like, assuming, like, you're going to go back and catch them and you're not, like, going for a living dex or something, if you have, like, someone you can really trust or that really trusts you, you can probably pull that trade off. Like, you can probably pull those trades off with some people. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about that. Or you can even potentially, if you have a spare legendary, you could probably put that up on like the GTS and just trade through, like trade, you know, whatever one you have for some other one. And then trade that one you get for something else, and like just try to kind of trade your way through it. As long as you're putting up decent trades, people will probably be pretty willing to. Give your Spindle with Spore, Sword Stance, False Swipe, and Soak, so that you can have an easy time for your Giratina hunt. Thanks to the offer, Ash. Thanks to the offer, man. I'm pretty far away from Giratina, and by that point, I'll have probably set up my own for it. And thank you for the offer. I really do appreciate you guys offering those things to me. You've been looking online to see if anyone has them like on Discord. Yeah, I mean, if someone in like the Discord, you know, my Discord or something has them, that'd be cool if they could help you out. There is the whole trading section on there, but yeah, I know a lot of Pokemon Discords right now. It's kind of like pulling teeth to get people to help, I feel. really didn't want to type Dex there for some reason. Your phone was against you, your keyboard was against you, Dr. Glowstone. Not a bad idea, actually. You'll try that. Yeah. Yeah, but like if you could like GTS and just like GTS your way down the line, because like if you're intending to catch them, you know that the ones that you eventually catch and show off are going to be legit. So really, to that end, I feel like even if you kind of get like genned in ones, people will at least be willing to trade you. Like if you have like a Poochyena and you need a Dialga, they'll trade you. I feel like that's a common trade, and it'll take a little bit longer, but you can probably get like. It won't have to be like pair for pair, like even for even. Honestly, if you put up legends, people will trade for them all day. Those are cinnamon. No. There's a lot of league battling to fill the decks. I am aware. That or just like the highest level patch of grass you can find. I have done a lot of that because, you know, I did my living decks. And I'm working on a living, like, I did have my living Alola dex. And I'm working on a living shiny dex, like, for Alola at the very least. Spend a lot of my time right outside Pony Gauntlet. Or right in Pony Gauntlet. Because, like, most of the time they don't need to level up enough to go through the Elite Four. But they do level up a good bit from, like, high-level Pokemon out there. Most of the time they need to get to, like, level 30. After you saw what happened to Adrian when he got a shiny, you came prepared for yours. Oh yeah, I mean, anyone who saw that Lugia hunt should know to go into it prepped for that now. And I know every time I saw, like, you know, shiny hunters deal with a Pokemon struggling, that's when I decided, like, I think it was Wes's Latias video, that I was like, I'm not letting that happen. Because at that point I was still hunting Poipole. My luck was just so bad with that hunt, but I was still hunting Poipole at that point. I think that's when Wes had posted that, you know, Latias fail. And I was like, I'm not letting that happen. So here's that. Like, here's, you know, Harvest Leatherberry. I spent like an afternoon or two setting up the Phantom to trade over and all that. Thinking about a living national decks, but you don't know if you want to do all that breeding. I understand. I understand that it's definitely a lot of work. I feel like it's definitely a cool thing to have in the end, but yeah, no, if you're not like up for it, there's no shame in that. Doing a Yoshi living decks, gotta watch out for that cinnamon Yoshi. Could be a problem with the allergies. Always fear that if you run into a shiny Game of Freeze, luckily that has never happened. And knock on wood about that, but like from the sounds of it, that's way more of a well, that's way more of a what, a Gen 4 thing. For Azelf, have a Sableye because it's immune to all of its moves. Really? That's actually really nice. The second you have to leave for work, you immediately get back to Raikou. See how it is? It's the only other hunt I really had, Cinder. As soon as I put the cartridge in, I was hunting Raikou again. Like, I didn't have to wormhole for it. But hey, it hasn't shown up yet. You can still be here for it. It's still going to be named after you. All that stuff's good. Have I seen Infinity War? I haven't yet. I still need to. Like, I'm pretty bad about seeing movies right as they come out. Stream Arcanines found a shiny Giratina, but his game froze sadly. I think I heard about that one. I've definitely seen about that. I've seen, definitely have seen, you know, footage of the Giratina showing up in the game freezing before. Had a shiny Entei struggle on you, and the Pokeball before it had a 3-shake. Oh, no! It made you so mad, but you did reclaim it and love it shiny. Well, hey, at least you're able to reclaim it. Darn it, you're being a rebel at work since you're the super chill manager, but the second something happens to you, you gotta take care of it. I understand that. I gotcha. But I mean, to be fair, I honestly kind of doubt it showing up today. We already got a shiny on that system for the day. And we still don't have the charm. I need to get the charm off stream tonight. Hopefully. That is my goal, is to get it tonight. Actually allergic to cinnamon. I used to stop breathing when I ate too much of it. That's not good. That's not good. But at least you know. At least you know when it's not like something that is just gonna happen again. Like, honestly, that's one of those things that, like, you know, I feel like worried about is like, what if I have a food allergy or just an allergy to something and I don't know it? You know? Like, because I've never, like, you know, whatever, like, it is hasn't bit me, or I haven't eaten whatever it is, and, like, you just don't know. That's always a weird thing about, you just get itchy rashes. Well, hey, at least it's better than, you know, not breathing. You know? I feel like that's still annoying and not fun, but it's better, it's better than having other, like, life-threatening issues there, I feel. The one that struggled was at 199 encounters, and the one you got was at 1,040. Well, hey, at least that's still under odds. But no, I totally get that. I totally would be upset with having that happen no matter when it happened. Trying to watch as much as you can, but of course you're at work, so that's gonna come first. Of course. It's nice that you're at least able to, like, watch something a little bit. I'm glad you can be here. A Master Ball drew shiny Regice because it was 2 moves away from struggling. That is understandable. I definitely get that. That is something I would totally do as well. Like, I will admit, I was very close to contemplating using a Master Ball on Lugia there. I didn't know where it was encounter-wise, or move-wise. And I don't really have a way to track, so I was just kind of hoping. How come we have fingertips but no toe tips? And we can tiptoe but not tip finger. I mean, how would you tip finger? Like, I feel like that's kind of hard, seeing as, like, tiptoeing's, like, how you walk. On the tips of your toes. I feel like you could call them toe tips. I feel like you could get away with that. People would know what you were saying. And that's all that matters. If people are able to know what you're saying, I feel like it's a legitimate word, right? I feel like that's at least one kind of definition of a word. Would be like, people know what you're saying. Master Ball to Shiny Guzzlord because it was fully beast boosted and you were confused and didn't want to take that chance. Yeah. That would be another problem, is when, like, because yeah, there's definitely the struggle and, like, risk of it KOing itself or it fainting. But yeah, you can also faint too. Fortunately, like, I haven't really had that problem with mine, just because, like, aside from Butterfree, which is just ridiculously. It's higher level than the Legends, but because of its stats, it's gonna be kind of wrecked. So I gotta get that all set back up. H-Drive soft reset over to Shiny Cyndaquil after only 1,171 soft resets, and took another 15,000 soft resets to find another Shiny starter. I heard about that. I heard a lot about that when Stan was doing his hunt for it. But yeah, no, that would be rough. I do not want that to happen to me, or really to anyone. In Alpha Sapphire, you instantly use your Master Ball on Shiny Lugias and Oras. All of Lugia's moves only have 5 Lugia. That is terrifying. That is, like, legitimately terrifying. Because that's a move for setup. Like, it's out of a quarter of its moves for setup. Pretty much no matter how you go about it. You have to get lucky with Paralysis to potentially increase the number of moves it has. It was confused. That is a massive risk, yes. Its attack stat's maxed out? Like, its attack stat is maxed out and it's confused? It's like a 50% chance that it just destroys everything. Remember in elementary school, one of your friends took another one of your friends' Emerald version, caught a Poochyena with a Master Ball and saved? No. No, that is... No! That's terrible. I feel like that's almost not as bad as my friend that was trading with someone. That person accidentally traded them a Pokemon that had experience share still on it, back when it wasn't a key item. And then when the girl was like, oh, I didn't mean to give you that, my friend logged out. Like, just canceled the trade and left. Like, at that point, just, like, took it and ran. Rip that friend. That friendship is over. Just completely killed right then and there. Oh yeah, we were good friends, and then he, like, ruined my Emerald save. In a Mega Ruby, you caught a Shiny Ho-Oh with your very first Ultra Ball at full health. That is pretty lucky right there. I wish I could have that. I kind of wish I had that luck with Lugia. You know? Like, nothing is set up, I had Roto Catch on it, and that was it. What's up, Pikachuko? Welcome to the stream. How much do I get paid from YouTube? Not a lot. Not a lot. Not even enough for them to send a check. I'll be honest, there's a required amount before YouTube sends a check, and that does not happen monthly. I will tell you that much. This is 100% a hobby, and the donations are way more of a percentage of that than anything else. And that's the benefit of, like, shameless plug right here, but, like, the actual donations over there, the ones that read out, those are the non-super chat ones, because the super chat ones have to wait for me to hit that threshold from YouTube before I get it. While, like, those donations right there go directly to me. As well, just wondering, oh, it's all good. It's all good, man. No, yeah, you have to be pretty big for it to be a substantial amount. Like, and the reason I say the number I say is because it's so small of a number that a small shift is enough to, like, double or triple like the amount that I technically made that month. Stuff like that. What's up, Christian Reyes? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You have to have 100,000 subs to actually earn a decent amount of money. That's not true. I wouldn't say, like, not to be like, no, that's just wrong. Monica Justice, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. It's not like a, oh, that's the point where you start making. It's based off of just a bunch of, like, really detailed stuff with them. And it also depends on what you mean by it, what, like, depends on a decent amount as well. I'm definitely not at the point I would call it a decent amount, though. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Dr. Dostone. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Best Pokeradar hunt is a shiny we can build a chain of 0. Hey, I mean, that's about as short of a chain as you can get. Once in elementary school, your friend gave you all 3 Reggies so you could catch Regigigas in Diamond, and once you caught it, was about to trade your friend back, your sister deleted the save file. No, that's awful. What's up, Romer? Welcome to the stream. You're new to the channel? Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy and decide to stick around. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. If I did, let me know and I will correct it. Ouch, yeah, I know, that's awful, like, speaking of stuff like that, like, I feel so bad for Tony, too, like, I hope he's found that Poipole by now. I haven't heard much from him about it recently. I haven't heard anything since he set up the bot in the Discord channel, but, like, oh man, when someone else does something to your save, those are reasons why I'm really glad Pokemon's implemented the whole, like, you can't just accidentally reset a save, you have to purposefully, like, set it so that save turns off, and it, like, is gone. It was ripped. That's just, like, and that's the thing that happens, like, that thing right there, like, that kind of thing is the reason why Pokemon had to implement that save stuff as of, what, Gen 4? Like, I was very shocked in Gen 4 when it's like, you can't overwrite this save file right now, there's another one. I was actually really upset because I didn't know that, and I legitimately wanted to restart my save. And I played for a while before I was like, I'm done, and I wanted to save, like, 2 hours. And I was like, oh, well, I just lost that. Like, I couldn't do that. But I appreciate it. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense, and I'm glad they've implemented that kind of thing. Have I soft reset for shiny Rowlet? If so, how many soft resets did it take? It's taking you forever, but love the Pokemon and it's shiny. I didn't do it through soft resetting. That's one that was too much for me, even. I did it through not SOS, I did it through Masuda. Yeah, I had a Japanese Rowlet from, like, a Save and Moon I made in Japanese, and then I just bred that with a Ditto. Yeah, I wasn't about to go through that massive cutscene. Before you delete Omega Ruby save file, you transfer all your Pokemon by your Magcargo to Alpha Sapphire. Good plan. Good plan. That's honestly what I'll probably do with my Alpha Sapphire, is move them all to Pokemon Bank and restart it at some point. When you were around 3 years old, your older brother got Ruby for his 7th birthday, and every day you would erase the save file and rename it ABCDEFG. Your brother would come back from school and see his erased save file. That is like ultimate little sibling evilness right there. But yeah, Monica, good luck. Good luck with that soft reset Rowlet hunt. It will definitely be worth it. Rowlet is a fantastic Pokemon. But I gotta say, that is impressive. I don't know if I could actually pull that off myself. Difference Prince Evil Incorporated. I want to watch that again, but I just watched the whole thing, like, relatively recently. There's so many more things for me to watch. I shouldn't go back and watch that again. one thing you like is that once you have the National Dex in one game, you have it for every game in that gen and every new game to come. It is really nice. It is really nice, like, because as soon as you put in that work, you definitely, as long as you're willing to move it up every time, which most people are, most people, that's the reason they have it. You know, it's awesome to be able to move it up and be like, haha, you know, you're already, like, 75, 80, 90% of the way there, depending on the game you're playing. So yeah, you can pretty much, you can work your butt off starting in Gen 3, and just have to add a few little things every time you move up to a new game, which is awesome. And I'm glad Gen 6 gave, like, because I'm glad that most of the time the gens are able, like, will let you get most of the Pokemon again. You know, like, versus having to have old games and trade up. You know, like, 'cause it would be awful if there was, you know, that one Pokemon that you could only get in Gen 3. Like, you could only legitimately get in, like, Emerald for whatever reason. And you have to have Emerald, and you have to have at least one game in the line all the way up to now to trade to. That's why, like, I'm glad Gen 6 lets you kind of do that for the most part by yourself. If someone ever resets any of your saves, you'd be so mad. The thought of losing any of your Pokemon hurts you. It's been a year and a half since you launched your Platinum cartridge, and you're still mourning your Luxray. No! Ah, man. I don't know, I'm really, really hopeful I could find, like, my Fire Red game. The thing is, I feel like there's not, like, an old save for me to go and peruse and be like, oh, this is, like, an old good save or whatever, because I'm pretty sure I reset that thing regularly myself. But no, that's awful. That's awful. Losing a save is terrible. And losing, like, really, really valuable saves is awful. Like, any save that you have sentimental value attached to is terrible. You're around 3 to 5, kind of remember doing it, but at the time I didn't know better. Makes a little bit more sense. I mean, it's not very nice. It's definitely not nice, but it's sibling stuff. That's sibling stuff. And obviously, if you're resetting it every day, you're not resetting a lot. It's not like they're beating the champion and you're resetting it on them. That would be ultimately terrible, but it's definitely one of those things where it's a, ugh. You're breeding for a hidden ability, Shiny Rowlet. Well, good luck, yeah, good luck. That's a hunt that I think we've kind of decided it'll be like a special hunt to do at some point. You know? Like, I think that would definitely be really cool. Like, more of like for a special thing. Either, you know, something as like a 2K special, we are like 150 subs away from that or whatever. Or whatever, no, we are like 150, 144 subs away from that at this point. Doing like a, you know, hidden ability Rowlet, like Masuda Method Hunt or something. Or doing it for like, as part of the 1 year thing. Which I think will be a pretty big and fun stream, if we can get that working. Tygo Kid, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Alright guys, we hit 5,100 with Raikou. It's almost up there. We've almost done as many encounters with Raikou as we had done with Charmander before these dual hunts. We are less than 50 away from that. Don't know why I added a Raikou before we even encountered it, but just getting ahead of ourselves, or ahead of myself. I almost soft reset as soon as I did it too, which would have been bad. Not that it was shiny and it wouldn't have mattered, but then we would have never known. Also, sorry, I keep needing this table. I need to get a new one soon. It'll probably be next weekend, I feel. Possibly. We'll see. They took Phineas and Ferb off Netflix? What? No. I'm glad I was able to watch it when I did, but no. That's... no! Not allowed. What? Not allowed, no. No. That's so sad. That's really sad. You wanting to watch it. It was so good. It was so good. Maybe Disney's been pulling a lot of their stuff off Netflix. Like, they signed a deal, and then like halfway through the deal, they were already like, we're gonna not continue that with any new things. Something like that. Is it bad you never seen Phineas and Ferb? It's not bad, but it's definitely a really good show. Like, if you can watch it, definitely watch some of the episodes, especially the earlier ones. The last season was definitely like them trying to mix things up and just mess with like the stuff they'd never been able to do, because they knew they weren't getting like renewed again. You grew up more on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. I getcha. I getcha. I feel like I watched mostly Nickelodeon and Disney as a kid, personally. What's up, Daver boy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing? All that showed up was Explore titles related to. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's what I said. Because it was on there a while ago, but I guess... I don't know. I don't know, because they really, really don't like to point out, hey, this show's leaving soon. Because, like, then it looks like they're losing a lot of stuff, which they are. But, like, yeah, they really don't want to, like, show you that, like, content's leaving. So there's not a section of, like, hey, you know, last chance to watch these, but that would be fantastic. If we could know a show was leaving, and then we'd all watch it, that'd be awesome. Haven't watched the streams in a while. Thought you'd change them today. Hey, that's all good, man. How have you been? Welcome back. How are you doing? How are you doing, man? Is that David Gamer? I believe so. I believe so. But yeah, no, they'd never actually do that. They'd never actually add a, you know, leaving for good, you know, watch it while you can. Like, because that would be the section names, like, like, you know, last chance to watch or watch it while you can or something. But they'd never make that section because it would constantly have stuff in it, which just implies that they're constantly losing stuff. And they don't want to, no matter if they are or not. It's a good idea, Netflix. Do it. No, it would never work. It would never work. As much as, like, obviously everyone who watches Netflix knows that stuff is constantly leaving Netflix, they wouldn't want to announce that to the world. Like, internally they can still think to themselves, people don't know. Even if they do. Until they, like, if they literally make a section that's called, hey, we're hemorrhaging our content constantly. Contracts are ending so quickly, why are you paying for a subscription type of deal, then it would become more of a problem. And they don't want it to ever get to that point. Like, they don't want anyone to ever think, why am I still paying for this? Indigo League still on Netflix. Yeah, those have been on there for a while. I haven't watched them on there because they don't have, like, the original Japanese audio. Which is probably, like, the most weeb reason not to watch it, but it's my reason. It's my reason. They have it in Spanish. Mel and I watched the opening of it in Spanish one time. So that's why it shows up in my history on Netflix right now. There are a few things that will show at the bottom of their description available until... Oh no, they'll show it there. Like, they will show it in the description. Like, they... I think they have to, like... I think they have to, like, say that it'll at least be there, like... Because they announced, like, there's a list of shows that are, like, the shows that are leaving Netflix soon. So it's known. It's just... They don't want to be shoving it in your face. They don't want it to be a front page thing. Like, they don't want it, you know, like, above the fold or whatever they just want to call it design-wise. They don't want you to know that things are only there until a certain date. They'll leave it there, so it's like, hey, you should finish this up. Because last summer when I watched all of Futurama, or at least the first half that was only on Netflix for that little while, yeah, like, that had, you know, available until July 1st, or, like, June 31st, or whatever it was. And yeah, that's definitely one of those, hey, you should finish this up or watch it while you can. They're just not going to give you a list. Like, if they gave you an entire list or an entire section of things that were leaving Netflix soon, it would be really, really hard to make that list. A couple of weeks ago, you completed the Oras Dex with you and your friend. That's great, David Boy. That was great, man. We got it. I did get it, Emmanuel. I did get it. We got it. What, 729 encounters. Over an hour ago at this point, I think? Or about an hour ago. I think it was on screen an hour ago. And it took a while to catch. It's probably the most stressful, like, hunt that we've had. Like, or at least most stressful catch on a hunt that we've had in a while. Mewtwo was up there because we forgot the Lepiberry, but this one we had it, so we kept messing around with different things and then coming back to it. It was not fun. Not fun. We kept messing it up, and honestly, I didn't know where we were as far as encounters went, or as far as moves used went, but we made it through. We made it through. Your donation helped. It seems like it did. It seems like it did, man. And again, thank you for those. I do appreciate that, man. Has anyone gotten a shiny Pokemon Go? Not the ones leaving today. What shinies did you get? I haven't gotten any. I asked earlier, but I honestly don't know this, and I'll look it up after stream if you guys don't know either. What are the odds of a shiny in Pokemon Go? Super Mario Super Shows on Netflix. It's been recommended to me. I'm considering watching it. Knock on wood, I have not. You know, like, I have not... Well, actually, no, I have killed a shiny on stream. I KO'd a shiny Poochyena and a shiny Zigzagoon. The shiny Zigzagoon was uncatchable, and the Poochyena was a clone. So there's, like, the two closest things I've had to a shiny fail. But, like, I don't know if I'd have really considered it a fail at that point. But yes, so technically I have KO'd a shiny on stream. It's good. Maybe I'll use that as my next, like, off-stream shiny hunting background noise show. I'm finishing up my current one right now while I get the whole basement set up. I've been watching a lot of it. Of that 70s show. That's been the one I've watched the most, or I've been watching a lot recently. I'm on the last season of it right now, and you can very much tell it's the last season. Another non-community shiny you got in Pokemon Go is a shiny Aron. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I imagine that's the one that's being used for your profile picture. Also find wild Mightyenas. You can just see those golden hyenas now. We'll see what we get as far as that goes. Because my problem right now is that all of the grass patches that we're in have Poochyena, and I'm assuming Poochyena is like the first slot or the last slot in terms of the encounters in whatever like the array is or whatnot. Because it's always in the same like RNG slot. So whenever the RNG pops up, it's always in that same spot on every single route we've hit. So I hope we eventually hit some routes where there aren't Poochyenas so we can use our earlier frame again. Because I'm going to stop using the earlier frame for now. Because that's the one that's always giving Poochyenas. I'm going to switch to using a later frame that we know of and set that with a timer and all that. And run with that for a little bit and see how that goes. Trainer Tips and Mystic 7 got a lot of non-community Shinies in Pokemon Go. That's cool. That's cool. What's up, Jay Galbraith? Welcome to the stream. You're going for a Bulbasaur on Leafgreen. Good luck, Jay. I hope you find one soon, man. Hope you find one really quickly. Alright, guys. We got about 5-ish minutes left or so in the stream. We'll do our normal way of wrapping up as per usual. You know, keep doing these Charmander encounters for a bit. We got a few minutes left, though. We got a few minutes left before we worry about it. We're gonna do our normal Bulbasaur to end the night, as well as, you know, the Raikous up until that last minute. Since Lugia shined fairly early in the stream, maybe Raikou and Charmander will shine late in the stream. It could happen. It could happen. What are the odds for shining Pokemon Go? I'm curious. Yeah, I mean, I've been wondering the same thing. I want to assume it's less than in most games, but at the same time, I can totally see it being 1 in 4096. Okay, more footsteps. More footsteps. I didn't mean to nickname. I think the odds of the shiny Pokemon Go are 1 in 8192. Wow, so they're like the full odds. That's impressive then, man. Awesome. I think it's 4096. I mean, I feel like that one makes the most sense because that's current shiny odds. Yeah, I mean, 4096 is Gen 6 odds. And 7. Alright guys, I think we'll get 2 more Charmanders in and then our Bulbasaur to wrap up the night. At least a shiny has been obtained today. That is one of your definitely 100% agree there, X-Rider. So we got one more Charmander, guys. One more Charmander. Hopefully it shines for us. That would be amazing if it could. If not, we do have that Bulbasaur to fall back on to possibly be shiny. Honestly, at this point, it would be kind of hilarious if it was. Would recommend watching The Flash too. There's a lot of shows I need to watch. A lot of shows. But here we go. Last Charmander encounter, guys. As soon as our rival picks up his Pokemon, we can look. Here we go. Here we go. Moment of truth. Darn, no shiny Charmander for us today, guys. We got 2 more Raikous now, and this Bulbasaur we're setting up for. So here we go. Raikou 5141. Will it be shiny? Nope. Nope. One more Raikou and this Bulbasaur, guys. Let's hope. Let's hope that we can get it shiny. Let's hope one of them will be at least. When you texted your shiny Meditite to your sister, she felt extremely jealous. I mean, I imagine anyone that knows shiny Pokemon would be with Pokemon Go. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's get set up on the Bulbasaur so we can just put one press away, walk into Raikou, hashtag shiny luck indeed, and encounter the Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is not shiny, and Raikou isn't either. So thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. As always, a big thank you to everyone in the chat, and a massive thank you to Emmanuel1231 for the donations. Dude, I really do appreciate those super chats. And yeah, I'll be back on hunting again tomorrow for Raikou and Charmander. Hopefully I have the charm for Raikou tomorrow. If not, it should be by Sunday. And until next time, guys, take care.